if it's a true short-term rental, we have rules about where they can be, so we can, zoning, we can look into it from that end. But you've mentioned a couple times, you've been hesitant to do something because of repercussions. What
Yes.
Yeah, they're
do you
running.
think's gonna happen once we get involved?
I know, we're.
I just want you to be prepared.
You know, it's
No, I'm
been a
just
month
saying,
and a
I
half,
know,
I know,
and we're
because
like,
they're all-
we're done.
Yeah,
They're all
okay.
young,
What
and
happens,
I've had enough.
happens.
Okay.
I mean, I was 21 and 22 years.
Sure, no, I get it.
Yeah, but,
So we'll have to ferret down on the zoning side exactly what's going on there and kind of figure out.
yeah.
And that exact address is
22.
202239
Northwest.
Northwest, sorry. That would be not zoned,
No,
No, it's residential.
if it's truly on an Airbnb site.
That's the
what-
thing, is
yeah.
we've gotta figure out exactly what it is, cause if they're just renting it and it's turnover, that's gonna be a different issue. And that's where I just encourage you, every issue you have, call our sheriff.
Do you guys have pictures or any links for the Airbnb of this property that you can provide?
Yeah, if you just, I had it up today. It's on there, you just punch in the address and
Okay.
it pulls out, yeah.
Okay, alright.
And maybe that's why they're leaving those one people there
Yeah.
on the,
I think we're
like
gonna
they're
hit with an
renting
argument
it.
that it's just a rental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're truly renting it out as a rental.
Right.
Well, then you can expect it, right?
No,
What's that?
no, we can't.
Not-
If it's
it's
a
not the
renter, you
township.
can't- If I rent a property, you don't go in and check the electrical or all that stuff, you don't have to check
That's
that.
city.
That's not, that's.
I wonder if this is it right.
That's
There
not.
you go.
yeah, anything under 5 units, fire doesn't have jurisdiction. So, I mean, we can't go into it, it's like a private residence almost.
Yeah. So we'll need to drill down and figure out what's going on first, and if it's, and then we can decide how we kinda go, but again, I think the theme you heard from Brooke and you heard from Scott
Yeah,
and I is
but
just
what
make sure that the
Brooke
sheriff knows what's going on.
Ring
What
doorbells
Brooke
are pretty
was-
cheap. You can put it in a window facing that. For the ring doorbell, you can get them on Amazon really cheap, and then they'll videotape
I'm gonna have to do
whenever
that.
they do something in the movement and everything.
Yeah, cause last night, I was gonna say, it was probably 11:30. I had the window open and I could hear someone walking around, like pacing. So I got up, and the one man's at the end of the driveway, and he's pacing and pacing. And next thing I know, I hear a car pull up, they're pretty loud, and they got that boom box is just booming. And the guy gets out of the car, and I backed up, cause I don't want him to see me. And he says, "Did you get the stuff?" He said, "I got the stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want him to see me." So, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that we think's going on.
Well, thank you for bringing us to our attention, and I know our zoning director will be right.
Yeah, well, if you could send a link to that, do you have a card, chief?
Yeah.
They can send you the link to that Airbnb.
I can run out and grab one here.
Okay.
Okay, that'll take us over to concerns of trustees. Trustee Sabo?
Yes, so I'll keep this brief because there's no decision making tonight at all, but I do want to take a look at Guilford that runs off Brookway and finishes up at a stop sign at 38th Street. So if you can visualize over in the Avondale area, Westmoreland actually somewhat runs parallel to Guilford as it comes off of Brookway. Now, we are doing some work over there based on looking at the lengths of these streets and looking at Westmoreland to target where we want to put some additional four-way stops. Unfortunately, what's happening over there is Brookway is starting to be used as a cut through. And I remember being on Brookway several times, but I actually drove it yesterday. And I do remember how really narrow that street is. That may be one of our more narrow streets. So there's a couple issues over there on that street. It's narrow, and Partridge Circle comes out onto Guilford. I would like to have Drew take a look at that intersection, see if it's feasible for a three-way stop that would be at Park Ridge Circle and Guilford. I think if it would be feasible for that, obviously, sight distance for those people coming out of Park Ridge Circle. And there are a lot of people that actually live on Park Ridge Circle. Yeah, and so I'm a little concerned about increase in traffic, but more importantly, that intersection where, you know, if we had a three-way stop there, it'd be a lot safer for those people to get in and out of that allotment. So I guess what I'm asking for, number one, is get the speed trailer over there, and I know it's backed up, so, and number two, just kind of, because I drove it both directions, you know, sight line both directions, as if I was coming out of Park Ridge Circle, wanting to turn left or wanting to turn right. Visibility seems pretty good, but for the most part, I would just like to have Drew at least investigate the feasibility of that. I'm not saying do anything about it right now, but, you know, I mean, it's been there a long time, and, you know, it was a quaint neighborhood that not too many people use, but again, I think we're seeing more and more
Yeah,
increase in traffic numbers, and, just, again, just, you know, we'll take a look at it, yeah, you know, if it's feasible to create safety based on those people coming in and out of Park Ridge. That's it, thank you.
no problem. No concerns of the fiscal officer? That'll take us over to the approval of the minutes for September 23rd. I'll make the motion.
Second,
Discussion, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes. We have a need for executive session. I'll make the motion for us to be it hereby resolved by the Plain Township Board of Trustees to adjourn to executive session at 6:54 PM from this regular meeting of the Stark County Plain Township Board of Trustees as authorized under Ohio Revised Code 121.22G for the purpose of the consideration of 1A, the appointment of a public employer official, 1B, the employment of a public employer official, 1E, the promotion or demotion of a public employer official, 1F, the compensation of a public employer official.
Second,
Discussion, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.